Step 1. In order to stop stuttering, what you have to do is you have to just let yourself fall. So what I mean by that is, imagine that there is a guy who is walking on ice and suddenly he slips and he does this fun thing where he's running in place, he's slipping and sliding, but he's still kind of like standing, but he's not really falling. He's about to fall, but then he could catch his balance. When you're stuttering, that's basically what you're doing. You are trying to catch your balance from a verbal fall. The problem is that some people, they stutter a lot, and that means they keep slipping and sliding, and they're in this constant state of slip and slide. So what you have to do is when you stutter, you just have to stop talking, let yourself fall. If you want to get rid of stuttering, you have to learn how to stop talking so that you can then recover from the stutter. In the analogy, you just like when you're, instead of flipping and sliding all the time, just fall, and then pick yourself back up, back to the conversation, so you can then properly enunciate what you're thinking and what you're trying to say. One thing that you might have to consider is that, let's say you stop, you pause, and then you forget what you're going to say, or you don't know what to say next. If that happens, it could be one of two things. It could be that you just really didn't have anything else to say, or it could be that it's like kind of weird to bring it up again. So what you can do in that case is you can just say something like, so what I was trying to say. And when you do that, it's a nice segue into saying what you were gonna say without all the stuttering nonsense that may have tripped up the listener. Finally, how do you actually apply this to your life? Well, it's pretty simple actually. The next time that you find yourself stuttering over your words, just pause. Pause for 5 seconds and let yourself breathe. Slow down. And you will just find that the stutter is a lot easier to handle, a lot easier to manage, or it could even be gone altogether. And the reason I'm talking about this is because the other day I was talking to a lady and I was just stuttering like crazy. Because it's one of those things, like I was in a conversation with somebody else and then this other person shows up and then now we're talking and like I was just caught off guard and I was stuttering. What I had to do is I had to pause. I had to give myself a breather and give myself a break so that I could then refocus, recollect my thoughts, and then speak my mind. So that's it for this video. Very quick tip on how to stop your stuttering. Thank you for watching.